Somebody asking, can you explain abrogation? Abrogation is another proof that Muhammad is a false prophet, and I will explain to you how in a very easy way. Why somebody want to abrogate a law given to him by God after a few weeks, or even sometime in the same day? I will give you an example. Look at this. Chapter 8, verse number 65, chapter 8, verse number 66, 85. Sorry, chapter 8, verse number 65 and 66. All right. In those two verses, Muhammad he abrogated Allah order in the same week, in the same day, proving to us that he is nothing but a scam. Read. Allah supposedly is talking, not Muhammad. Remember, the Quran is Allah speaking. Muhammad is just a messenger. Let us change the translation because this guy translation is really giving me headache. I don't even understand his English. Muhammad, God saying to the believers, go and kill. Allah saying to Muhammad, Ya ayyuhan nabi harrid al-mu'minina al-qital. O Prophet, rose the believers to fight and kill. But Islam is peace, remember. If there are 20 among you, patient and persevering, they will vanquish 200. Okay. So Allah, he want the Muslim to kill as much as they can. And he told them, okay, well, listen to this. 20 of you can kill 200 from Christians and Jews or Hindus. The Muslim, they went to the battle to fight and they lost. They came back and Muhammad, he heard the news. The Muslims are got busted, but he just told them that 20 of you will vanquish 200. Hello. So right away Muhammad he abrogated the first verse by a new verse. And look what the verse here it says. For the present, brother, Allah has lightened your task and he knows that there is weakness spot on you. But even so, if there are 100 of you patient and persevering, they will vanquish 200. Like, hold on. A second ago, you told them that 20 can fight 200. 20 can fight 200. Happy Easter, my friend. Thank you. Happy Easter, all, everybody. And happy Easter to our martyr, the one today being slaughtered in Sri Lanka. They are with the living Lord. They are not dead, my friend. Don't be sad. They are living. They are rejoicing with the Lord. Our sadness is only for their family, but not for them. Never cry for a believer he died or he killed, for he is a living with the Lord. He is in a best place. He is in a better hand. He is in a better location. He have a better life. But we cry only for their family, because always, you know, when something happened to you, the one who will hurt most is your family, but not you. Now we go back to our topic. Here you see Muhammad, how he manipulate his followers, saying to them, Allah told me that 10 of you can fight 100. The Abdul, they went to war and they got busted, and they found that Muhammad is nothing but a scam. How you say to them that one can fight 10, and then Allah now he knew that you have a weakness? Or are you telling me you do not know they have a weakness before? Thank you for all those who say happy Easter, and I appreciate your support. Any Muslim can tell me what happened? So you hear the abrogation. There's no abrogation. It's a lie. It is a guy who cannot fulfill his prophecy, and he make mistakes, and then he try to fix it, and they call it abrogation. Are you getting my point? It's a way to fix mistakes. How Muhammad now will explain that Allah, he says 10 of you will vanquish against 100, 100 will vanquish 1,000. They lost. In different chapter in the Quran, Muhammad become more funny. The funny prophet. I mean, he's funny. Look at this. In chapter 2, verse 106, Muhammad, he said the following, and try not to laugh. None of our revelation do we abrogate or cause to be forgotten, but we substitute something better or similar. Have you ever heard of something stupid more than this before? Allah, he make verses, and now he will make better verses. Allah will make Quran better than the Quran of Allah. You know what I mean? Have you ever imagine Jesus saying, any of the verses I says to you, I will make verses later better. Nowhere to compare between the amazing wisdom of the Lord the Messiah and this is stupidity. But what happened here is very simple. Muhammad, he cannot recite his lie twice correctly. You know, a liar, like I can understand if somebody telling a story from long time ago, maybe he missed some details, maybe he is, he caught the wrong age or the year. It happened. Human being have a short memory, but we are talking about somebody, he just delivered a verse from God, and yet he cannot recite it again. So Muhammad, to explain why he cannot recite the verse which given to him by Allah, and the Muslim, they say, oh, Quran is preserved, brother. What do you mean Quran is preserved? The Quran saying the Quran is forgotten. The Quran saying the Quran was forgotten. So how the Quran is preserved and the Quran saying the Quran is caused to be forgotten? I mean, who is the donkey here? We will talk about why Allah it's used we after we finish this. Remind me. So here you notice Muhammad was trying to cover his ass. Why he forget Quran? He wanna give excuse. Okay, don't worry. Allah told me, brother, that any Quran I forgot, Allah will give me something better and even similar. Okay, and now the Muslim is relaxed. Aha. So okay, no problem. Allah will give you something better, but Allah caused you to forget the Quran. Allah caused you to forget the Quran. Why God wanna make you forget the word of God? Hello? Have you ever heard of a God? He sent the word of God and he caused you to forget the word of God. Do we have any Abdul in the bushes? However, in different verse in the Quran, it says that the one who make you forget the Quran is Shaitan. Is that right? I mean, what I can say about such a stupid cult? If we go to different verse, let us go. I think 668, something like this. Yeah, here we go. Allah, He gave you Quran. If you forget the Quran, that's from Satan, brother. Do you see it, people? So how Allah says that He is the one who make you forget the Quran? In different verses says Shaitan make you forget the Quran. Here Muhammad, he made this verse. Anyone understand what the target of this verse? The target of this verse, that Muslim will not sit and listen to someone like Christian Prince. So if somebody try or he start exposing Muhammad, go away and don't stay with them, because this is an order from Allah. And if you did not follow the order, that's because Shaitan, he made you forget the Quran. You see how evil Muhammad is? He don't want people to hear anyone exposing him. So now a Muslim, he listened to me for 2 minutes, he will remember this verse, he will bingo, he will leave. So he will not listen and he will not learn the truth.